Hey, this is Don, Town of Western Civic Affairs. This is our last update from the 2024 um, financial course put on by Association of Towns and the New York State Comptroller's Office. So, budgeting pitfalls was the last session that we went through here today. Very neat to see the process of budgeting based on the state's perception of what towns should be doing for the budgetary process and what kind of what we've seen in the last year or in the last budget process in November for the town of Western. They, I'm sure, as a boilerplate, the folks here are expecting, I guess you might call it perfection. However, the person that is giving this basic session, I believe it's Leslie.
Some places find it easier to keep the separate accounts for the whole interest calculation.
Let's see.
And some of them just like.
So, in any case, the person that's giving this session that spoke today is an auditor with New York State. So, if we get audited in the future, the kinds of things that she brought up in the budgeting process that need to be followed by any town are the things that they're going to be looking at when they audit the town to find out the process by which the budget was completed. So, if they see maybe that the budget hasn't been modified throughout the year, which is viable and is going to happen because things change, then they're going to look at, is that budget a hands-off approach? Or do you wait till the end of the year to change the budget, to update the budget, to modify the budget? Which really is too late because the way it was explained to us, if you're making changes and you're not modifying accounts or you are modifying accounts, then the budget needs to be a part of that process, modifying the budget. A couple of the things that they're looking at is inputs on a fund-by-fund budgeting process. Things like, there are basically 5 inputs. A 5-year review, that's the last 5 years. You take the average of all of those years, and that's what you work with respect to that fund. What is what was driving that fund? What was the balance in that fund at the beginning of the year, at the end of the year? But you would take a 5-year average. Again, you would need departmental inputs. Highway fund, highway department, and any other department in the town. Additionally, needs versus wants of those departments, aids versus grants, the money that's coming in, and then as well any appropriated reserves that you've funded in the past and that you're going to be able to use in the budget for specific funds that or projects that you've planned for with those reserves. And then again, they wanted to make sure that you're modifying the budget on a month-by-month basis instead of waiting until the end of the year to modify it. So pretty much it was interesting. A lot of it is over my head, but I think based on the information we got over the last 2 days, it's going to be a lot easier to kind of navigate understanding what the board's doing when they go through their budgeting process. And it's going to help us as a public understand that as well as we move ahead. So, Town of Western, we're going to be taking off here. Town of Western Civic Affairs, we appreciate you spending the time with us. We're going to try to be able to put these up online for folks to see the overheads, the visuals that they gave us to help folks in the public understand the budgeting process a little bit better as well. So, okay, we're going to take off for now and head on back home. So we'll see you folks later. Town of Western Civic Affairs, we're here for you.